Good morning, big family. I'm out and about today trying to go give my friend that has asked me for some cabbage plants. I'm trying to go give her some cabbage plants out of these trays because, let's be honest, I didn't get my beds ready in time to plant these cabbages, and I really have nowhere to put them yet because I haven't contained my chickens and geese, and they really will eat these baby plants the minute that they hit the dirt. They will not make it. So I want these cabbage plants to go to somebody who wants them and will use them, and she has asked me for cabbage plants, and I think I'm going to load her up with a little more than cabbage plants. But I've got to get these trays in the truck and go take them to her house. Okay, I'm sorry the plants look so pitiful, guys, but again, I did not plant them on time. I'm hoping that my friend can do something with this and work some magic and some miracles. But she asked for plants, and I had a lot of these plants sitting around that are just gonna die on me. I've got the Caribbean Queen cabbage, the green magic broccoli, the yellow carrots, the quick star kohlrabi, the cheers cabbage, the red Creole onions, and the red dynasty cabbage. And you guys have seen me start all of these in trays before in my previous videos. Like I said, I just didn't get the garden beds ready in time, but hopefully now this can bless someone else's lives, and hopefully she'll be able to use them when I couldn't. You know, that's what it's all about. Okay, I got all those plants dropped off, and now I'm home because I got a big pile of wood chips while I was out. I ran in town and got a big load of wood chips. Hey,
Annie!
I got some work for you to do.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
You like how I said work for him to do?
Uh-huh, I like it.
I am going to eat some lunch first because I'm hungry.
Yeah, you should eat lunch.
Working.
You should eat lunch, yeah. Lunch is good for you.
And wasn't there something that you wanted to tell Big Family?
So, y'all, there's a reason that it's daytime and I'm able to come work on stuff
Y'all
like this.
notice he's here, right? Y'all notice he's not at the computer?
So, y'all, big news, and I'll talk about it more on the main channel, but I quit my day job!
He quit his day job, y'all. He officially has a new job called homesteading 24/7 and running the shelter and all the other things.
And all the other things. Now, I'm not just doing YouTube stuff, so there's a lot of other stuff that I'm going to be doing, but I'll talk about it over on the main channel. It's not just YouTube and videos and homesteading.
You're going to be busy.
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff. Yeah, but matter of fact, I got to get back to that.
You definitely have a job. You just do what you love now. Now he does what he really loves to do.
Yep.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, babe.
Good morning, big family. So today I am wearing my Just Dig It Farms apron, and I'm out here ready to get dirty and ready to work in the greenhouse because I'm so excited about spring and about the fact that I will be building raised beds and I will be making space for planting things. So it's time to starting some things in seed trays. So I brought, literally, my pockets are overflowing with seeds and I brought all these seeds out here to show you guys what it is that I think needs to be, go ahead and get started in the seed trays, and doesn't necessarily need to be direct sown. It needs time to develop in those seed trays and needs time to be put in the ground for spring. And I know cold weather's still coming. We have a greenhouse. That's the beauty of having this greenhouse. I highly recommend Grower Solution Greenhouse. Highly recommend it if you're looking into growing your own food, having a big garden. You need a big greenhouse. They even make smaller ones for smaller scale. So check out Grower Solution Greenhouse. We did, and we do not regret it one bit. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be putting in these seed trays. Now it is kind of a hodgepodge pile. It's a mixture of flowers, herbs, and veggies. I have Tabasco pepper, cinder jalapeno pepper, long slim cayenne pepper, of course the Hacineator bell pepper, Santa Fe grande pepper. I'm going to start some early crookneck squash. It might be a smidge early for squash, and this is something that can be direct sown into the ground, but I've had huge success with trying it in seed trays, and I am going to start it early just in case. And I have more seeds if I start it too early and they fail and they don't work out and it's too cold. I have a lot more seeds. I'm going to try some Ohio blue corn. I know if I can keep them warm in this greenhouse, it'll be fine. And they take a long time. Corn takes a while. Corn takes a long time. So I think I'll have success doing it in trays and then putting it out when I'm supposed to in the ground for it to grow. And like I said, corn takes a while. More gentry squash. Of course, Genovese basil. That's a must. Gold Rush banana pepper. Mustang PMR pumpkin. I am starting pumpkins. Like I said, some of this might be a little early or whatever. It might be jumping the gun just a little bit, but you know, oh well, it's okay. Never can start cherries too soon in the spring around here. Super sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. It gets too hot for tomatoes in general real quick around here. It can just turn real hot real fast. So you can never start cherry tomatoes or slicer tomatoes too soon. I want to get a good head start on it. Some Thai basil. Market More cucumber. Max Pack cucumber. Some zucchini, the spineless supreme kind. I got from Johnny's Seeds, I got the Florist Blue Boy Centaura. Is that how you say it? Centaura. It's a beautiful flower. I've grown it before. It's lovely. The Mountain Vineyard tomato. Some Small Wonder spaghetti squash. Some of my favorite Nadia eggplant. I know nobody else eats it but me, but that's okay. King Arthur bell pepper. We're going to try those. See how they do. Some holy basil. Never can have too much basil. Some celosia. The celosia was beautiful last year. I want to do it again. Purple coneflower, of course. You know, medicinal and beautiful. The Italian basil for our cooking and seasoning. Some thyme. Gotta have some thyme. The plantain for Lily's. She knows exactly what to do this with her herbalism and with her herb garden. She has always wanted plantain to do well. We're going to try that again. I got these online, and I know y'all are probably cringing, like, oh, you bought seeds online from some sketchy site. Well, these seem okay. It's eucalyptus seeds. Now, I could have gotten totally gypped and maybe, you know, these aren't eucalyptus seeds at all, but I think they are. We're going to try it out and we're going to see. I mean, it's flowers. It's not a big deal. It's not something I'm willing to panic over. If it turns out into a pretty flower, I'll take it. But I hope it's eucalyptus. I do. Market More cucumber. Some blue African daisies. I love those blue African daisies. They're lovely. So that's what I got right now. Now that is not to say that that's all I'm planting for spring. I can't promise that. I might plant more, but that right now is what I have for a starter, for like a teaser. Those are kind of like the ones that I was like, I really want to grow. Oh yeah, and I did forget some in my pocket. I brought out peas. Now, we do not have good success in the South with growing peas, as in sweet peas. We have great success with savory peas, field peas, butter beans, and like all those hot peas and the peas that you cook up into like with some pork and some meat, you know, the savory beans. These sweet green beans, the sweet peas, they don't do well in the South. We don't have good success here. But I'm going to try. I'm determined to try again because I almost got it to work last year. I almost got that plant to fruition. It almost made me some sweet peas. So I'm going to try. I'm getting an early start on it and I'm going to try again. I do have some other tomatoes in my pocket that if I have space for it, the black creme tomato, the Bella Rosa tomato, you know, some little extras. These are just, you know, if I have the space and everything, that I will throw in there as an extra row or two. But mostly this season wanting to look into the big slicers. I want to buy those seeds. I'm gonna have to go on Hoss Tools and buy them quick before they're all sold out because I know everybody's gearing up to buy their seeds. I want the big slicers and I want to grow that rich, big, beautiful tomato. That's what I'm after this year. Okay, I've wet my soil. Got all the soil filled in there and let the water drain out the bottom. So now that soil's good and wet and ready to be planted. So obviously, since it is the next morning, y'all don't see a new dog in our pack. Obviously, we did not find a dog on the way to Louisiana. That's actually a good thing. That's a really good thing. If we didn't find a stray and we didn't find a dog in need of help, you know, I'm just gonna hope that there wasn't one and I didn't like not see it or wasn't there to witness it, or just, you know, didn't see it and passed it up. I'm gonna hope that's not the case. I'm just gonna go with there was no dog that needed my help or cat. Didn't see a cat either. So now I'm out to the greenhouse today to continue what I had started, to finish planting the seeds in the seed trays. I'm trying to get my spring seeds started, so I got to get on it. What you doing, girls?
Making donuts.
Making donuts. Yeah. Avery has actually become exceptional at this recipe, I have to say. Those donuts are pretty good. I thought, oh, it's just gonna be homemade donuts, it'll be all right. But no, these are like really good donuts. You teaching Adea how to do it?
Yep.
Sweet. That's her friend Adea. She's staying with us for a couple days. Okay, it's time to show y'all the finished product. Y'all ready? We have a little bit of Palermo eggplant, some blue corn, some plantain, some thyme, celosia, lots of celosia, purple coneflower, blue boy centaurea, black button centaurea, some aster, some blue disc African daisy, echinacea, window box sweet pea, the kind that you don't eat, only for decoration and beauty. The kind that you do eat is Mr. Big Pea and Green Arrow Pea, the eating kind. King Arthur bell pepper, Gold Rush banana pepper, long slim cayenne pepper, Tabasco pepper, Santa Fe pepper, cinder jalapeno pepper, Hausenator bell pepper, classic centaurea, Nadia eggplant, purple shine eggplant, mountain vineyard tomato, black crim tomato, super sweet cherry tomato, Bella Rosa tomato. Lots of holy basil, lots of Thai basil, lots of Genovese basil, lots of Italian basil. Can you tell we love basil? Crimson sweet watermelon, small wonder spaghetti squash, early crookneck squash, gentry squash, spineless zucchini, Mustang PMR pumpkin, Cherokee tan pumpkin, Marketmore cucumber, and Max Pack cucumber. And I left some space here because we are not done with the varieties of watermelon or tomatoes that we want. And there's definitely certain kinds of watermelon that I want to grow, yellow baby doll and some other varieties. And there's definitely some big slicer tomatoes that I want to grow that I don't have the seeds for yet. So I'm saving some space to put the seeds in for that. But that's pretty much the entire collection of what we're going to be growing this spring, this season. Can I just brag on my rosemary for a second, guys? Can I just brag on the rosemary? I did not expect, oh, there's a weed. I did not expect it to grow that big or do that well. I thought, oh, maybe a couple of them will make it, or maybe they'll get like yay big or whatever. No, they are loving life. It is growing to fruition here. It is so lovely. I'm so very proud of this. I've never grown rosemary quite this successfully before, and it just smells great, looks great, and I cook with it very, very often. Very proud of this huge bucket of rosemary. This is also a smaller bucket of Tuscan rosemary. Yeah, it's the Tuscan blue rosemary. Let's see if I can focus the camera. Tuscan blue rosemary that we got from Petals. That's a Petals tag. So this is a type of rosemary that we got from Petals from the past nursery. And it was a lot smaller than this when we got it, but it has grown, and it's about to outgrow that pot. I need to up-pot it into something bigger. But it too is happy and loving life. This rosemary is doing awesome. You know, I just remembered over here by the blackberries, I had left these couple of pots over here, and I never put them away. Shame on me, but this is a really nice sized pot, and I think I can up-pot that Tuscan blue rosemary into here. I think it'll like that. Yeah, it's getting a little bit too root bound in there. It's time to up-pot it. Okay, now we just gotta fill it in around it and snug it in good. There, Tuscan blue rosemary, up potted into a much bigger pot. Now it's gonna be happy. Well, that sun came out for like the last hour of the day. We get a little bit of sunset beauty, and the rain looks like it has blown on over. Blue skies are coming back, and tomorrow looks like a beautiful and sunny day. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it as much as I love to make it, as much as I enjoyed that. I probably do enjoy it a little too much, a little more than I actually should. But I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, sweetie.